didn't really know how to start this. There's a bunch of my friends that came together with a really goofy idea that hopefully one day we will actually look back and really appreciate. We got some ideas for the title, like Topic Hopper, but we went with something that means something to us. That actually we do say to each other a lot as a joke. And we say roll for it. Anytime we want to do anything that's conflicting, we say roll for it. And so, welcome to the first episode of Roll For It. My name is Ty. I'll be the host of this podcast. Introducing some of my friends that are here today.
Hola, my name is Caleb, and I'm the furry of the group. Artist and whatever.
I'm Big E. People call me Dwarfs a lot because I play a lot of dwarf characters.
My name is Giovanni. Most people call me Gio, and as of recent, Jojo, and I think I'm the minority of this group.
I mean, you are the only Mexican.
Hi, I'm Jazz. I have nothing interesting about me to tell you, so
Don't be like that.
Nice.
I'm Isaiah. Yeah, that's it.
That's fair enough.
I'm not interesting.
Sounds about right.
He does the wrench in the car stuff.
I'm the mechanic.
You're the.
I guess I'm like the cosplayer.
You're the truck guy.
I'm the mechromancer.
I already have my role.
He's the truck guy. Who would be up here then?
What?
Who would be the what?
Who would be up here?
Who's that?
Fuck off.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Anyways, let's get back to this.
All right, what topics do we have scripted for today?
Yeah, the pencil and paper that I wrote for y'all. No. I have a couple ideas talking about what happened recently. We talk about anime, D&D, how we actually started doing this and what came a be of why. I cry about not having sponsors because this is our first episode because, oh well.
You can do plugins later, Ty. Jesus.
Sponsor us.
Hey, did you hear about that Blue Apron?
Damn it.
I'm sure we're gonna have to bleep that out because of copyright issues.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You hear about that generic VPN service?
It rhymes with gourd.
I hate you.
So, eventually, some point, I don't know if this will be the first episode or maybe on a later date when we decide Caleb decides to actually want to draw our characters. But let's discuss on what characters we actually will be talking about and what we want to be our symbol and why.
It's great. There's a lid on that.
Yeah,
No kidding.
On that nondescript drink of energy.
oh my god, stop it.
Just
Look,
because
man, you gotta be careful, man.
just because he's right doesn't mean you should say it.
Quit booing me. I'm right.
That's it.
Who said anything?
Anyways, if we're gonna talk about characters, I think I'll go ahead and start off. Yeah, I play a lot of dwarf characters. I think the first one that I ever played is the one that I really like the most, and he's a dwarf fighter. Yeah, so fucking original, I know.
He slaps the people too
Let's not
hard at
mention-
just 2 feet tall.
Let's not mention the dwarf player is the tallest of our group.
Wait, is he?
I'm not.
You are.
I thought that.
We're talking about
Oh no, Caleb actually is the taller.
Actually, hold on. We gotta check this now.
So, for you
Gio, get up
audio
tippy toes.
listeners, because we don't have a camera,
Okay, well, one of the tallest.
they all stood up just to measure each other's heights.
Hey man,
Just to let you all
at least
know.
we're just measuring height.
Instead of measuring other things, like
Yeah.
what?
like
our
my
phalluses.
toe.
Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty
Big
sure.
toes suck.
No,
Don't
no,
tempt
stop.
me.
My big toe's currently broken.
Stop.
F.
Oh wow.
Have any more to add?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my dwarf fighter is the one I think I like the most. He was inspired by Dwarf Fortress actually. Go. Fuck off. Dwarf Fortress is a really fun game that I think you should play because I am not sponsored by Toady One
old is
Tart
Dwarf
Adams.
Fortress? Is it like an old game?
Yeah,
Is it anything like World of Warcraft?
No.
Okay.
It is ASCII rendered.
Yeah, 'cause I know what that is.
That's like periods. You know what ASCII art is, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm like.
I like how
About as-
everyone just stood silently as you
I'm about
watched.
as smart as.
I'm putting that image in my head. But ASCII art is like all your is basically anything on a keyboard.
Yeah.
And a couple extra
Oh, okay.
characters like.
Is it like a text-based adventure game?
Oh,
No, it's not text-based.
I do know what it is.
It's rendered in ASCII. Everything on
Everything
on
looks
your
like
screen
word.
has a character that has a
That actually
ASCII
sounds.
character for it.
Oh, okay. No,
Binding.
I'm thinking.
So like grass is like pure,
Which is the ASCII format is probably about the time the asterisk became a key.
yeah, that it started in like 2000, maybe 99 is when the original
Software's never
concept-
really been my thing. Been more of a hardware guy.
That's fair enough. That's me too. But
And
anyways,
neither.
it-
I did learn JavaScript recently though to play Minecraft with my friends, but no, they decided I'll get a refund. Went and learned a whole computer language from 6 a.m. till 10 a.m.
Listen,
No.
isn't it fun though?
No.
JavaScript sucks.
Oh my god, I hate
awful.
programming sometimes.
It's
I
worse
love it,
than
but I hate it.
Python.
C++
Hey.
is easier.
I like
That
you
is
all
true.
know what this. I'm just over here like.
But yeah,
fuck
okay,
coding
so-
is.
But yeah, I think the first beta release was in like 1998, and it's been in constant development ever since.
Your
and,
mom
like,
was released in 1998.
You need to shut
Are you
the
sure?
fuck up.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not. I don't know how old your mom is.
So,
That would put her 3 years older than me.
Hey man,
to carry
time
on,
travel's weird.
to carry on our avatars, because we're kind of strayed away from that.
But yeah.
I was going to be what I typically am. Not typically am. One of my favorite characters is my turtle cleric.
Screw the turtle.
Excuse you. He wants to save the world and challenge all of the like greater beings. All right. But yeah, I just thought that was the really craziest concept in my head. It's just being a turtle healing people.
That
So
is
it's just
attractive.
great.
That's attractive.
Funny enough, I didn't even
You're
know what your character looked
biased.
like, or like I didn't hear what you described it, but that was exactly how it was gonna draw him. He was just on your head,
Yeah.
just like there.
Honestly, I like a lot of like rangers. Rangers are nice. I like elves. Elves are cool. Like you guys
But
are
elves
just
are typically
randomly
tall and
staring
you're-
at me. Look, I'm an actual midget in real life, but that doesn't defend my height.
It doesn't defend your height.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah, I would expect it not to.
It doesn't defend my height.
She has a
But yeah,
fantasy
you
about
know,
being
like,
tall.
I have a fantasy.
I mean,
about
same. Why do you
being
think I
tall.
play a 6'8" tiefling?
That's the same image of like that cat that would jump onto the counter. Like she likes to be on the counter to feel tall.
Be on the counter to feel tall. Meow meow.
The one and only. Please explain
Kitty cat.
your character you always play.
No.
So I'm the artist of the group, which means I draw a lot, and a
Yeah,
character
well,
I've been
yeah.
drawing for a while now is a character I call Thomas. He's like this robotic cyborg rabbit dude, and I've always drawn him throughout like constant.
The fact that he's opening his book but nobody can see it.
Hey, listen, it helps me.
Yeah, his opening is.
I've always wanted to make a story with these characters, but I still have yet to come up with any
Can't
sort
we
of
like just use
plan.
like normal OC characters, like original?
Yeah, that's
characters?
that's what he is for now.
OC
He's kind of just an OC.
That's what we are.
Originals.
Original content.
Originale.
Original content.
But
don't
yeah,
steal.
my character is a robotic rabbit dude.
I'll put my water.
Don't lie to them. We all know
Did you
you're a
water-
tabaxi.
Did you watermark
Oh
him?
yeah, I play a lot of tabaxis in the game.
You should watermark him like.
What?
You should watermark your
you
character.
You literally put
You
your signature or whatever on it
I mean, yeah.
to show that it's yours.
Wait,
And
you
you
don't
also
do that?
and you also like
Well,
partially.
I don't post my art.
Wow, that
Oh,
is
okay.
true.
That's
What about DeviantArt?
I post on Twitter, but I never really do like post. I'll
What about your whole
post-
DeviantArt?
What?
What about your
I
DeviantArt?
don't know. Well,
Don't even try to.
He's like, don't even.
What
do
is that?
Art is a good website for art. Fuck you guys.
It really
I
is.
can't even like say
Yeah,
anything. My older
you-
sister has a DeviantArt, and bro, I commissioned her. I'm like, hey, you're my sister, but give me that art.
You're the second artist in this room.
I know I'm the second quit because I can't draw.
You
That's
can.
fair.
Yes, you
It's
can. You just don't
bullshit.
have any confidence.
Fucking bullshit.
I probably can draw if I actually had the motivation to do so.
I can draw bladed weapons. That's about
Here,
it.
y'all want to see my art?
I am inconsistent, so.
She opens.
Nice. She opened it to the text.
Yeah, she opens.
You want to see my art? Shows us letters.
Letters.
Jazz
Love it.
grabbed my notebook
It's-
and opened it to the first page, and that's just my writing. And she goes,
Jazz-
"There's my drawing."
It's good.
Look
I
at my
know.
art. My
No,
art
I
is
can show you the real
Welcome
deal.
to a
the
desk
real deal.
job.
Woo!
She opened to a
Blank.
blank. Oh my goodness.
blank like my mind.
blank.
Do you know how many times I just wing every conversation? Because I have this weird thing. I never think of anything. I'm like a Neanderthal.
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 Yeah, my
God.
Neanderthal.
Yeah.
I can never say that word. But like, I never think anything. All that goes through my head, like, that sounds good. Say it. I'm like, okay, and I do it.
It's like there's a little button in his brain that's just like, hey, do you want to say this or not? Yes!
There's like the yes and the nose like cracked, and so I'm like, I don't want to get a splinter. Press yes.
I'm
I don't
kind of
want
the same
to break-
opposite. 'cause,
He
like,
has self-control,
I have
but when his
so
mouth starts
many
moving, it doesn't
ideas
stop.
running through my head, but like when I start to talk, it's like, oh fuck.
Yo, I got
don't know
some
what I was gonna say at all.
OCs, Caleb, you can use. Yo, I got this like this chunky girl, you know what I mean?
I don't want any relationship.
I am a chunky girl.
We got off track again. What's your two old avatar with me?
Well, I tend to play a lot of elves and I tend to play a lot of rogues. And when I say that, I've only played 3 elves and 3 rogues. One
Oh,
for each
yeah.
archetype.
Balance, this whole thing should be.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No.
What a full house.
Oh, there can only be
So-
one elf in this town. Bitch.
So, actually, I think I've played 4 elves.
God, what a freaking pleb.
And
Anyways, if I were to pick one of them, I'd probably go for my newest one, Satyr. Primarily because my original idea for my very first character was to be a drow, but some people disagreed with that, so I changed it to
Why would
an elf.
you be
Or
hated by
wood
everyone?
elf.
You'd be the minority in D&D and in our group.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been the minority at that point because Chris was still around.
Oh, yeah.
he was, wasn't he? Oh. Chris is one of our dear friends that moved.
He moved to
F.
Texas.
I played with
F.
Chris in Smash last night.
That's what happens when
He
you have
moved
military
away
family.
from us because we're.
Because
Christian.
military fucking sucks.
do you want to be your
My
avatar
whole
the
little
tallest man
afro,
alive?
dude.
Yes.
He doesn't have an afro anymore
He
either.
got it.
He got rid of the afro.
Yes, he
Kill him.
It was.
So-
it was,
That's not my boy.
it was in Cursed Images like like 6 months ago, dude.
Yeah.
So just to let you all know,
I wasn't in the group 6 months ago.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Chris was a friend of ours that moved down to Texas during our senior year.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, senior
Yeah,
year.
senior year.
And
November.
for a good representation, he had about a little bit bigger than a bowling ball afro
Yeah, think of that one
that could
character.
jiggle. If
Actually,
you
no. I think it was.
if
not
you
a
shook him, if he shook himself or somebody shook him, it would jiggle.
And
And then
sometimes
later
raisins
he
fall.
went down to Texas and he pretty much almost got a buzz cut. It feels like,
Yeah.
and that's why we're all sad because we miss our like
We miss-
80s sort of disco party man.
Yeah, so like,
I mean,
think
I
of
still-
like a really chunky guy walking into the room of a disco, like with a big ass afro,
I still
and
give-
like just with the
I still give
rhythm,
it concept.
with the roller
Yeah.
skates. Imagine Christian on roller skates
Oh
in
my
a disco outfit. Please.
It was the old like 60s freaking afro, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was.
It was amazing.
Not
You know,
that.
sometimes when
It
you
was-
shake him, you
it
get
was, like,
raisins
more
that would
like
fall out of his
70s.
afro.
It's
Goodness
no.
gracious.
No, it's because I threw raisins in his hair once and shook him and got him out. I was like, hey, have some raisins.
I question your motives.
Don't question it. Just accept it as fact and deal with it.
At least he did that. I did something worse.
Would you put chalk in his hair?
No, I didn't
Try
do
to turn him
anything. I didn't do anything to Christian because Christian was a good boy. But I did do something to my buddy over here, Isaiah. And whenever, because we would have 2 floors. Above there was a little sort of shopping cart. It felt like that had breakfast every morning. We can go get breakfast up there, or we can go downstairs to the cafeteria, but that was boring. Who would want to do that? We can get breakfast and go across the hall, and we can go into the library. One day, I got a rude awakening from my older brother with a lemon, and he threw it at me and said, when life gives you I almost said women.
When life gives you women, you divorce them.
When life give you women, you fucking put them to slavery, okay?
Don't do that.
When your dishwasher breaks, you just gotta divorce
Says
it.
the woman in the group. So my brother said, when life gives you lemons, throw it at your little brother. And so I grabbed that lemon and I kept it. And I kept it with me all morning. And I went to school and I went to my best friend and I looked him dead in the eye like, hey, bud, when life gives you lemons, chucked it.
You didn't wait until school. You came to my house.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And you opened my door. As soon as I opened my door, I got a lemon in the dick.
I said, when life gives you lemons, and I chucked it.
I fell to the ground, stared at the lemon, and I was in awe. I had no idea what the hell just hit me. I was like, why did that hurt so bad? He just threw something. What was he?
That wasn't Isaiah. When life gives you lemons,
Boom.
who are you? Fucking
Wrong house.
Wrong house, buddy.
This
My
isn't-
bad.
This isn't 212, it's 215. Sorry.
Actually, you were pretty close to what my address is. It's 214.
Oh
Goodness
shit.
gracious.
Yeah, I'd like to call it SWAT.
Don't you swat my house.
And like they wouldn't even break the like.
I'm not even
actual
there right
FBI,
now.
Like SWAT team, they'll just be like a
SWAT
dog
team?
squad.
The squat team. We're just gonna run in front of my house, slob squat to assert their dominance.
Exactly.
Can you imagine a strange SWAT in the room? Like you looking at the guy and say, hey, here's the address. He has a bomb. And you're saying it to the guy's address as you're looking at the same table in the same room. And you call the SWAT and you put down the phone. What would you do?
That's such a fucking power move.
That is. Like you're watching the guy call a SWAT team to
And there's
your house.
nothing you can do to stop him.
Oh, there's something you can do.
I can jump across the table and tackle your ass, Caleb.
Yeah, you can, but I mean, you're going to have a SWAT team when you come home.
Look,
Like,
man,
honey, I'm home.
I'll just stay at your house.
Don't worry.
I know how to get into your door
Imagine, like,
with my hands.
honey, I'm home, and the SWAT teams are like, in here, dear.
The SWAT team just masquerade. They get a voice change and they're like, it's just my dad's voice. You know, just. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine.
No, guys. The SWAT comes to your house, but like they break in so secretly that they play like your wife. They're your wife, and you don't even know it. No. They're like they still have their uniform,
They're wearing
body
it's
armor
like a,
on.
it's
and
like
they
a
have,
grandma
the
with the
wig.
wolf thing.
Yes, they have like the wig and like the little dress.
Holiday.
Hi, honey, come to upstairs. Okay,
Come to upstairs.
Honey, I'll be right there.
No, they enter gently
Come
because
to
they know you're not
upstairs.
home, and then
Like,
whenever you're at the
They're
door,
just, like,
they
in
break
bed,
out.
posing sexually like.
I made chicken Alfredo. Come to the
Let me go
bedroom.
slip into something more comfortable. Comes back in SWAT suits and arrests you.
No, but here's the thing. Like, they take off all, like, the fake clothes, and they're in their uniform, and it's like, damn, honey.
Wow.
You've been working out, haven't you?
Wait a minute, I don't have a girlfriend.
Got it, boys.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
wait.
not married.
No, the best part is, we got it, boys. Come on in. They, like, break apart the furniture because they were the furniture.
I feel like the initial guy that's dressed as your wife doesn't have the SWAT thing. You know, like the badge that you put on the chest? He doesn't have it on there, so you're like,
And-
nice, honey, and puts on the badge. You're like, no, you
The-
tricked me, you're a
the best-
SWAT.
The best part is, the SWAT wore his clothes too. Like the guy's like just like on top of his head, like like the guy just comes like he was like holding his tie the whole time and he didn't realize. He's just like
One of the SWAT guys was the lamp.
yes.
He just puts a lampshade on top of his head and no one's the wiser.
No, he.
It's like that one.
We got him, boys.
This lamp won't turn on. I guess it's busted.
Oh, there's
Wait.
another way.
What if there was like a
Oh, I know how to turn on this lamp.
Oh,
The
please.
SWAT was
And he was
there.
just like, there we go.
SWAT was there from the beginning, and he was your coat the entire time.
Just wearing this. You put his arms over your shoulders. and you're just like,
you
my
take,
coats feel kind of heavy today,
you
but
take the SWAT officer, you hang him on the coat rack. And he's just like, he's heading toward the living room.
All right, Jeremiah, it's your turn. He is the couch, like sitting there, like squatting, and like
supposed to be
SWAT team! I
SWAT
told you!
He turns on the TV. Today's news, it's gonna be hot outside and rainy.
You're like, shut up, couch.
Couch, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
My cover is still good. He's like whispering in the mic, he's like, my cover is still good.
He
I
goes,
still got
He
him.
goes to take a shower and it's just a SWAT officer with a bucket.
He has a hose.
How much of their house have they replaced? Are they the actual structural integrity, or are they the load-bearing wall?
Everything.
Like you see, you know those like weird photos of the muscular Magikarp cosplay guys,
God.
but that's just the SWAT guy holding a hose as a shower curtain, like a shower hose.
Just out of nowhere, you just hear FBI open up, and then the house just collapses into these SWAT officers.
That will be the biggest heist that will ever happen, and the man must be in awe. Just
He's just like, I ain't even mad. That's kind of impressive.
I can just imagine the house just falling apart like dominoes, and it's like, got him. And it's like just like crushing this man.
What
He
goes
just
through
sitting
y'all's
there-
head?
He just sits there. Take me.
wait,
It's just so warm.
there's one question I want to ask. Where's my ring? And it's just a very, 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 very tiny SWAT guy wrapped around. I got
No,
it, sir.
it's not even a tiny guy. It's a full-size SWAT guy, just wrapped around his finger.
Since when was I married?
The SWAT officer sits him down. You were never married.
the
Jensen, get off his finger.
No, the only thing that clues him in is like he looks at his ring.
Ty, you're gonna
Never
fucking
married.
die if you do that.
And everything just like changes to the SWAT versus like fuck. What?
And like he
clothes come
shows
off of
for
him.
like 18 days in the past of like how the SWAT was taking over his life.
They're just slowly replacing
He
everything.
goes to his cubicle and it's a SWAT guy holding a screen.
Everyone else passing his cubicle's like, what the fuck?
Like he's
the
full
only one who
squat.
doesn't notice.
It gets to a point where like his entire cubicle is SWAT officers.
Like he's squatting
His
down
entire
holding
office
the
building is a
I
SWAT
like
team.
how this comes from like SWAT officers.
It's like that one parasite
Thanks,
that
Jazzy.
replaces your tongue, but it's a SWAT team.
This came
Yes.
from swatting a guy from across the table. Extreme
Yeah,
swat.
fuck you, Caleb. You turned my house into a SWAT team.
I had to do it.
No, you didn't. Everything was balanced.
As all things should be.
That was the joke. Thank you.
But the thing is, for that many, do you think the government will shut down or all crime? Like, sort of the purge is happening behind everything, but the SWAT team is dedicated to this guy? There's like...
Or it's just like the same three officers. that just
The
keep
reason why
doing
there's a purge in the first place.
No,
three
it's not a
same
purge.
officers.
It's not a.
No, they finally like get done what they're doing. They SWAT the guy, and it's like, how long did the assignment take? 5 years. 5 years? What the fuck happened? Well, you
He
see,
was
I became
really
his-
good.
It started at the cafe when I became his wife.
And then Johnson became
And then-
his ring.
Johnson became his ring, and well, Alfred, he kind of was every appliance in the house. What the fuck? What?
Whenever he would get up, he would actually bark like a dog. Did he ever?
Apparently, he never had a dog, so we had to improvise. Johnson was the dog.
And the
But-
ring.
Did he ever see the dog? No. I made sure the wife would keep the dog.
The
After
wife bought
all.
the dog, which was actually Johnson, when the wife was actually me.
And good thing I was a veterinarian. Correct.
Yeah. We gotta keep it down though. 'Cause the audio. Sorry, I get
Yeah, it keeps audio peaking, so we need to try to keep it down a little bit.
So,
We could
For as,
also
for as quiet as I am, I get pretty.
we could also turn the sensitivity of the mic down. Who would have thought that?
yeah, but we need
We're
a
not
little bit.
audio geniuses.
There's literally a knob.
He said, "I'm gonna swat you next."
And so it begins,
It's
the
so-
swatting of all our friends.
Wait,
Oh.
did we even get through describing all of our
Oh, Isaiah's the only one that never did.
I keep calling him Ty. Why?
Why do we do
This is the best way to have it because this is the best performance we're getting so far. If I turn it any further back, I'm increasing the sensitivity.
See,
Yeah.
instead of because we agreed on this, I'm no
Wait.
longer the DM. I am the PM, the podcast master.
Even though you're literally not doing anything and he's doing all the work.
Excuse you,
He's
I
the one who
literally.
started the
Okay, that's
conversation.
fair enough.
I
Dan-
organized the ideas. I
Our DM
bought
of all
the mic.
DMs just said he was free.
I actually helped find a resource
And he
of
might stop by,
recording.
Caleb.
My goodness, I'm
should we?
useless.
I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Tell him about the meeting up at your
I
place.
did. I posted in the Discord. But
Okay, cool.
do you think we should head over there now? 'Cause
no,
maybe
it's not
gonna be on
yet.
its way.
No, Dan doesn't get off till like 5 something. He's on a break right now.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
4:30.
Oh, okay. I'm free tomorrow afternoon, and I might stop by Caleb. So.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. But,
So maybe another time you'll meet some of our other friends.
We're fine. Oh, yeah, it is almost 5 though.
Yeah.
okay.
So that is we still have a much larger party.
Yeah, there's like
We're dumb
10 of
shits.
us,
and Lee
including my brother.
and
Yeah.
Christian.
We could get
Christian
Christian on a
doesn't-
Discord call to help get him in here.
I don't think.
And also-
I mean, he might be fine with it. I
He might.
I mean, there's like a 4-hour time difference though, so.
Will too.
No,
one
2
person
hours.
only
Oh, is
play
it?
girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nasir, who lives in Hawaii, has like a 4-hour time difference.
Yeah, Texas is only a 2 or 3 hour time.
Yeah.
I don't need to
I'm gonna
write
go
my
ahead and
papers
describe
right.
my character. He's a 6'8" Scottish tiefling who likes short elf girls.
As always.
Fucking short.
Wait, that's his flaw?
That's his flaw. He
He
has
likes-
an absolute weakness. If he is fighting one, he will die before he will harm them.
He
He will
He doesn't-
physically kill himself with honorable Sudoku
Oh,
before
dude.
he will ever harm them. And he will protect them against his friends, against God himself.
Hey, just a FYI.
fucking short sack fetish.
There are people you can call to help you. Don't kill yourself.
I know, I'll be like, guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. You gotta kill him for me.
Wait. When Stone Ocean. gets
Ty, what are you
in-
looking up?
I was going to look up the hotline for suicide. I was going to say, there
I
you
was
go.
like, hey, don't do this. Here's
Just
a
to let you know, there is a phone number you can call. Just
I'm not
FYI.
gonna kill myself. It's honorable Sudoku, not honorable seppuku.
Also, like,
Sudoku. He's just
Try to
he's
find
just gonna
somebody that
he's gonna play
seriously,
tic tac toe on his chest.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
try to find a real friend if you don't have anybody else to talk to.
Yeah.
That really helps.
Or you can talk to us because we're going to be available for a while since we just started.
Yeah.
And I will gladly read any comments.
You okay, Jazz?
Are you gonna
Jazz looks bedheaded. She
just
woke up.
whipped on a hoodie.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
just
she
like
did.
had the most uncomfortable night and is like.
Shit, work was crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah.
I didn't work
Oh, yeah,
today,
wait.
and yesterday I got paid to watch a parade.
I'm a lazy piece of shit.
I don't have a job because I can't find anything.
I just got off work off of.
If my job was
UPS.
hiring, I'd let you know.
Oh, wow.
No, seriously, if my job ever did get hired, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
I don't have a job because I'm useless as fuck.
The three. Well, see, I'm
We know.
currently applying for Walmart. I still haven't heard anything back, but
Apply to the marketplace because one, it's closest,
And two,
and two,
they're always hiring.
they're
Yeah.
always hiring.
neighborhood mark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
did.
one-
I applied for stocking.
Okay. Yeah, that's where they want you. That's
Think
where they
I was-
want strong young men like you.
So speaking of food, I've recently been addicted to wanting to eat more and more gyros, and I don't know
It's
why.
called a-
There's
Okay, look.
It's called a euro, first of all, you
Is it a
uncultured
gyro?
fuck.
Gyros.
I'm
They
going
are
to
called
slit your
gyros.
throat with a sharpened frozen banana.
But like I was saying,
It's a
there-
gyro. Euro.
Oh, guys.
Euro.
they've are you roll for it then. Roll to speak.
It's Euro. Fuck you.
All right, Euro. So yeah, that's by the
I got an
way.
18.
God damn it, beat me by 1.
Giro.
God.
Gyro.
Giovanni-o.
Giovanni. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but they're absolutely delicious.
Gyros are, sorry,
You ever had a lamb
gyros-
one? You ever had a lamb Euro?
I was thinking of something else. Euros. What are euros anyway? I had one.
It's like
It's a tortilla. It's
Greek
like a
food.
thick. It's a thick tortilla with
Yeah, thick
some
tortilla with
meat
like-
and sauce and some lettuce on it. It's
Oh.
really fucking good.
you got Euro sauce.
It's good,
and it's
but-
like
Anyway.
sweet pickle sauce.
It's like crack.
Anyway.
Sorry.
It's
we were
like
out.
Jazz, what were you saying?
It's even
We were-
worse at this one.
We were out and about.
Roll for it. Roll to see who will talk.
4.
Oh,
Bitch!
13. So, all right, what were you gonna say, Jess?
What? Oh wait, no, we were out and about, and he's just like, well, it was kind of crazy because like I didn't even want hot dogs, but I was hungry and I didn't really give a shit. But here's the fact: like we walked by this restaurant, and the lady was just like, "Do you know what you want to eat?" And I was just like, "I didn't even want to fucking eat here, but I guess we have to because we walked to the counter." It was like one of those awkward situations that you really can't get
You're
out
here.
of.
You're here, so you might as
Oh,
well.
I
Yeah,
wanna-
literally, like, it was like walk, few feet away from the counter, and she's just like, "Do you guys know what you're having?" And then me and Ty looked at each other really awkwardly. and
Oh,
I
it
was
doesn't-
Like, well,
It doesn't
Yes,
help
we're
the
eating
fact.
here.
It doesn't help the fact that I kind of was like, all right, cool. And I walked to the counter. She didn't even know if she wanted to eat here. I was like, this sounds great. I would love a chili cheese dog. And I walked up to it.
no, that
Wasn't it a
hot dog
Sonic?
was like so good, and hot dogs make me throw up for one reason.
I don't know why you got it.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Does fucking Sonic sell chili and cheese dogs? Because
Yeah,
Terrible.
they sell 1 foot long chili cheese dogs.
Yes, they've sold
Speaking.
They also sell like corn
Why are we
dogs. and
talking about
shit.
food? I'm hungry.
So
Every,
you said
Every
crack,
August 14th,
right?
Like crack.
every August 14th,
Okay.
it's the annual hot dog corn dog day.
Oh.
Sonic every year does 56 corn dogs on August 14th.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a
I
friend
went
who-
there with my friend Austin, and we got 20 corn dogs.
You sent that to me.
Yes, I did. And we ate all of them. I ate 16, he ate 4.
Yeah, I got a random text.
Jeez.
I was at work and I got a random text like, guess what we're having? And I see 20 corn dogs. I'm like,
Why?
What the fuck?
I'm guessing.
Practicing for you, Ty.
Exactly.
I'm guessing you're
Give
getting.
me.
Says the
Your
person
scrotum.
who bought $70 worth of chicken tenders from Popeyes.
Alright, that was
They're-
worth it.
They're
No.
cock tendies. Get your shit right.
Yeah. So.
You just
what-
offended both of them at the same time.
So, a good story about that. Let me explain this.
Oh, boy.
So
Here we go.
we were hosting a D&D sort of session, and I was running late already. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to run a little more late because I'm going to pick up food. Who wants some food? Everybody was like, that sounds really good. I said, who wants some Popeyes? Because that sounded delicious at the time, and I wanted Popeyes. I didn't care if anyone else didn't want some. I will at least got some for me. And everyone said I would love some. So I walked to the counter, and I looked this guy in the eyes, and I clearly tell this is the dude's first day.
Was it Neelix?
No. It
I
was
bet it's
just
so great if it was.
there was just this random guy. It was his first day, and he even told me later it was. I go, hey man, so I was wondering, how much would it be for $70 worth of boneless chicken?
You gotta ask for
strips?
boneless though, otherwise they'll give you boners.
How many for your chicken tendies? $70 worth. He goes, I'm sorry, how much? 70 worth of chicken tendies, please. And he goes, uh-huh. Let me go get my manager. And he
Also-
went to the back and got his manager, and you hear him still sound nervous, like, this guy at the counter want $70 worth of chicken tenders. How would I? She goes, okay. So
Okay.
okay. So this is what you're gonna do. Go to the counter, ring up some chicken tendies. If it goes any higher than 70, lower it. And not like you're going to get like a discount, more like she's taking them off. I'm like, that's really cool. And I give this dude the $70 and he's looking at it and I'm just like, this can't be real. You're not real. What is happening? And he's putting it in the cashier, and for $70 worth, I was a little disappointed on how much they didn't actually give it to me because there was just like these 2 boxes. I was expecting like 18 boxes. Cause you see those videos of like people going to McDonald's or something and leaving with like ginormous.
How much were the chicken tenders? Did you already say?
I have no idea actually.
It was like 68 something, I think.
It was like the one time I ever felt like I was a rich kid going like, I don't care how much it is, I want this amount. And I've never done that in my life and I felt amazing.
No, how much did they cost individually?
Individually, I have no idea.
I think they're like $1 something a piece.
There's no way they're
Isn't
a
it
buck
like
piece.
$5 or $6 for like 4.
I'm gonna look this up. How much
Why was
How
he
much
doing this?
does
$70?
Popeyes chicken
Why?
tenders?
It's probably just gonna give you their website.
It probably would.
So for 8 pieces, it costs. Oh wow! Hold on. So that's spicy garlic. That's not what I was looking at. That's normal chicken. I'm seeing wings, chicken combo, tenders. All right. So for 3 pieces, they're $5. But
Christ.
5 pieces are for $9.
So
The
you didn't
fucking
get
system
jack
is corrupt. I swear to God, you can't even go to a store and be like, "Can I have 1 chicken tender?" Yeah, that's like $60. What the fuck?
So in total, I did the math. 70 divided by
Jasmine, you
$9.
just
That'll be
keep this
7.
Thank you.
7 per. So I times it by 5. So I got about 38 or 39 chicken tendies in total.
But
That's fucking
wait, real
bullshit.
quick. Doesn't McDonald's have like 10 chicken tenders for like $1?
Burger King.
Burger King has the chicken nuggets for like
$1
10 for a buck.
10 for $1.49. Plus
Yeah.
tax, making it $1.50.
But if I
Sometimes
did
it's
that,
$1.
I don't want to go home sick because that would have been way too many chicken.
You guys
nuggets.
remember the first time I came to a hosted D&D
Oh
$4.50.
boy.
and I brought like
Everything.
me and Ty combined. He put like $4 in,
Yeah.
but I brought like 120 nuggets.
Oh yeah.
By the way, the maximum amount of nuggets you're allowed to buy at a Burger King drive-thru at once is 350.
Really?
Don't ask how I know. Don't worry about it.
God.
I made a round trip and got the 900.
Did 2 around?
I did 2 round trips and got 1,075.
Yeah, let's.
So I think it's about time to wrap it up. This is what we're going to do. If you want to give feedback, let us know how it goes. But I think this is going to be fun.